Hello there, you guys. Welcome back in to Cult of the Lamb. I hope you're all having a great day. If you guys are just joining us, oh dear lord, we have had a lot of people come back from the dead today. That's a thing that I didn't think we'd actually do, but we have done it. We have entered the, gosh darn it, we've entered the third dungeon. And that's pretty much it. We also finally caught that gosh darn lobster. We ran our jamming session and go back. I did wait until the end of the song, at least. I did wait until the end. Yeah, question of the day, by the way, for anyone who missed it. What game did you try initially thinking you weren't going to enjoy it and then ended up really liking it? Animal Crossing is one of my answers. I also have games that like I tried, didn't enjoy, and then tried again later and loved. Rune Factory being one. So. Yeah, you guys killed someone on me. Yeah, they didn't even stand a chance. It's very dark. Tales from the Phantom, enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for that. There we go. It's nice, like, this weapon's nice because I pretty much one-hit most of the enemies. But if you don't, and you have to, like, react quickly, it's kind of not so fun. I don't ever like first-person shooters, but apparently when it's paintball, it's way more fun. I was the same. I didn't think I'd like Splatoon either. That's actually a really good answer. You know, same thing. No interest in shooters. Saints Row as well, actually, another one. I just started playing it for Mike. Ended up loving it. Let's go over this way. Tomochi liked demo after originally not even wanting to come close to the game. My sister convinced me to at least try the demo and I fell in love with it and immediately bought it. That's the best feeling. I said I hate go badly, yet not today. Let's do poison damage. Oh, missed you. Okay, that worked out in my favor anyway. I don't like shooty pooty games. Exactly. Yeah. It's fun. I will say though, with Splatoon, you know, there's obviously a lot of fun to be had with turf wars and stuff, but I think I still kind of prefer Salmon Run. I prefer the cooperative. But with anime, I watched a few episodes of a new show and just like a few years later I come back and end up loving it. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's just time, experience, just you're in the wrong place at the wrong time for it. Mango's reached old age. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got another necklace. Okay, we have two different areas with poops. That's always great. I might go for the follower here. Hello. I have many concerns about this situation here. Steven Universe as well. I still haven't watched that show. Hackett, please accept our sacrifice and bless us with fertile souls and bountiful harvests. Keep the famine at bay. Boop. Oh, I forgot we don't have the explosion. I really like the explosion one. So far, I think that actually may have been my favorite, like, ability. Oh. That went really poorly. go. We got a little froggy friend. I just grab all the bones because I need those for things. That mushroom just blink at me? Yeah, they're moving. Okay, that's, you know, that's a thing. Hi. I also kind of had something similar now that I'm thinking about it, with shows that people told me I should watch. I'm horrible at sitting down and watching things. I just don't. But I had a lot of people tell me I should watch Avatar. I should watch. What am I thinking of? Gravity Falls. We were talking a bit about it earlier. And I ended up loving both of them, but it took me a while. It's not long ago that we cast out the Red Crown, a mere 1,000 or so years. The heresy it preached could not be tolerated, such noxious ideals, it could not be allowed. For this most damning of sins, retribution must be slow and painful. I cast a famine upon your cult. And with greed and ambition unchecked, it drew godly blood. Oh, everyone's hungry. Cool. Alright. Cece, Snowy, Abby, everyone's just hungry today. Oh, this guy just tried to, like, roll into me. Chance of gaining a heart when killing an enemy. Let's do this one. I'm not fond of the other one. Oh, you guys are deciding my fate again? Oh. You guys have been such a mixed bag. I don't really know what to expect. Oh, I'm not doing so well against this ammo. I need a faster weapon. She's a demon thanks to Twitch. Hello? Hi! He's following me. I don't know what to do. Oh well, I guess we have him now. We'll name him Squishy. I don't know why he's here or what he does, but I like Squishy. He's just there to help. Okay. Gosh, this isn't going well. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and better weapon. I don't even... I'm gonna go for my fast weapon. It just feels so much better. Oh, some certainly you can choose which demons to bring into dungeons. Oh, interesting. Oops, destroying this nice little mushroom village. Probably gonna get attacked in the future. I do not have as much hearts as I would like to going into this. There we go. go. We have a lot of blue hearts, a lot of armor ones at least. There we go. It's just, yeah, I think I should just stick to, even if they're necessarily like kind of weaker. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're worse. I do a lot better with these. I've been able to ramp up production of the PS5 since the last restart, but it's all speculation. I really hope that we get a, you know, a restock. It's a little silly I haven't been able to even find, you know, a PlayStation, 5 yet. I still think they sound like the boy meme or video. Scalper prices? Yeah, I haven't even seen that. Projectile that spreads black something from landing. Quarter ghosts that target nearby enemies. I'll keep the one I have, I think. I'm the same. I refuse for the scalper prices. It's just ridiculous. Okay, why are you just kind of cute on your own, though? You're, like, not bad. Here we go. Okay, new follower. Ooh, blueprint, rocks. Small gift. I want the blueprint. Wood lanterns. Cool. Do you guys decorate your cults very much? I know that I had a quest to decorate, but beyond that, I haven't done a whole heck of a lot. Oh. So that was the last one before we get to go with the boss. So that's exciting. $99 enemies. That's pretty good. Decorating to see that, but I do love collecting all the blueprints. Yeah, that's what I was feeling too. I kind of enjoyed that aspect almost more than actually making. Okay, we need food, like stat. I'll spoil you guys with some of that. There you guys go. Go eat, go be happy. Oh, who is this again? Sandra, what's up? Leaders, skeptics, and heretics have made their way to our cult, cursing our way of life, but they want to join. Should we welcome them? A follower has begun dissenting against you. This happens if the cult's faith is too low, or you accept this quest. Oh my god. A traitor is spreading falsehoods about you. Other followers may also be led astray. Re-educate them, or put them in prison to bring them back into the loving embrace of the cult, or just sacrifice them. You make the rules after all. That's exciting. Who's dissenting? Someone we don't even have yet. Someone we do not even have. Oh, Mango. Right, you're old. We need to get rid of you at some point. No offense. Big Skies, hello. It is a fantastic game. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for the 4 months. Can we get some love and some hype in chat, please?
This looks like a really good game.
It is. It's a lot of fun. Grand Shelter. Give your followers the luxury they deserve. Collects devotion while they sleep. Never collapses. Oh. There you go. And by the way, as well, I should also mention, I used to say it all the time, but I kind of got out of the habit of it. When we have follows and subs and, you know, all that good stuff, feel free to spam chat with some emotes, and it does not have to be mine. Please don't feel like it has to be mine. It can be anyone else's as well. I love seeing other people's emotes. Yeah, you're gonna get either sacrificed or ascended. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Let's do another Twitch poll here. Twitch raffle, sorry. Bring in someone. This might be the heretic. Or the... what's the word? The non-believer, let's say. So we might need to put you in jail right away. But if you're cool with that, come join us. Come have fun. Sandra, no, you're not a traitor, but you're warning us that there are people who want to join. So we have to re-educate them. Maybe a bit. There we go. I have a normal Coke in the fridge. I don't know why I'm drinking this, but I forgot. Is it gonna storm? Oh. It's like clouding over a bit. Can we sacrifice the tree? We could. For funsies. Okay, I'll give you guys another couple seconds here. What do you enjoy most about the game so far? The balancing. I enjoy the balancing of going out and like knowing it's okay to go out and leave my followers for a while and then coming back and making sure they're all good and like, you know, helping them out. In general, it's just a really fun gameplay loop. You're doing good deeds. You're good. You're good. Sacha. Go ahead, make your character. You could potentially be, I'm not sure if it'll be the first one or not, but you might be the person who we have to, re-educate, let's say. Let's see how that goes. I don't know if I'm gonna have to put you in prison or not. Re-educate. This weekend, on my weekend at least, I might be going all out. All done? It hasn't come through on my end yet. Did your character look different on your end? It's not going through. No, this is the first time this has happened. Let's see. Let's see if it might take a second. Usually it fixes itself. Like you can see the bar progress as you go around, but right now it's like, oh, you haven't even clicked anything. So might just take a second. But yeah, this weekend I'm gonna be going out to a end of summer fair thing that we have here in Toronto. It's gonna be my first like, I want to call it like a big like public thing I'm going to since COVID, so it's gonna be a bit weird. It's gonna be a lot of people. But I think I'm ready to get back out there and do things again. I don't know if I hit accept if it'll like cancel. That seems to be my only option. I don't really want to cancel it. If it does cancel it, I will give you the next one. I'll just write in your name though. Yeah, it's fun. There's lots of food, there's rides, which we don't really go on, there's lots of shopping. It's pretty much just a day of like walking around and enjoying good food. And shopping. And kind of like looking at stuff. Okay, I'm gonna hit accept. Yeah, I might have to remake them. It might cancel you? It canceled you, okay. sorry about that, Satchel. Let me go ahead and I'll just make you myself. It's possible their servers are down and or it was just bad luck. Which one did you want? Which character and which color? Red Dino with option 3. I know. I'm assuming this one? Correct me if I'm wrong. Red... Option 3? Sound about right? Cancel and reroll. It should save the settings for the follower raffle. Oh, okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know. See this. Ignores dissenters when they preach. But you're a dissenter. I think. And you're easier to level up. Okay, let's see. Are you? Hi, I'm Rizzy. How are you doing? Oh, maybe they weren't a dissenting follower? Maybe I have to go out and recruit them? Are you just kind of chill? Are we chill? Okay. As long as you're chill. I'm not one to judge. Let's do a sermon here. Also, I think we have someone to sacrifice, don't we? So Mango's older. Yeah. Chill Dino Dragon. Yeah, and you're not like here to spread falsehoods. Okay. Mango. We're going to... Oh wait, what did I need the bone for? Did I already do everything I needed the bones for? I hope I did. Either way, we're gonna send you. Oh boy. Alright, you're age 50, you remember, for 26 days. You were level 3. Bye, friend. It has been an honor. Thank you for joining us. With the crown. Worldly possessions mean everything or nothing. All cult members will gain the sacral architecture trait when a new building is constructed, +5 faith. All cult members will gain the devotee trait, gain more faith while delivering a Oh. I feel like that's a silly option, personally. It is a lot nicer than the tentacles, yeah. We've done both. I think I prefer ascending them, but... There we go. Wait, oh, I thought we were gonna hit it. Jeez. Close, though. Okay. Good job today, everyone. Love you. Can you resurrect that character? I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think you might have to have the body. So, like, there's a benefit of them dying. On the premises, almost. Oh, you guys are deciding my fate again? Uh-oh. Oh god! Blitzala, you're back! You're back! Speaking of... Hi! I'm so sorry, you just kind of died earlier. Yeah, I don't think you can, at least, but... Oh, no. I'm trying to touch the glowing. Isabel, come here. Stop it. Gosh darn it. Ah, there's too many of you. No. No. There we go. Oh, the person you murdered? I think you guys murdered Aaron, I believe. There we go. This is so silly. I love it. I think I'm gonna make maybe one more outhouse if I can. Oh, you need poop to upgrade your grand shelter. Apparently these don't collapse. So like in the long run, not to mention you get devotion from them while they sleep, which is a bit weird. That's kind of neat. There we go. I just did a fancy dodge roll. Oh, so you take money. Oh. Okay. I was wondering how you would get that. Welcome back to the land of the living. Dodge roll to assert dominance. Okay. Maybe make some more food, and then I want to check out the other places, because there's like other places we haven't been to yet. It's the new T-pose, it is. Now, the real masterful skill is T-posing while dodging. You're essentially just cartwheeling. Okay, we all happy? Things are good? Things are great? Yes, good? Okay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. So... Smuggler's Sanctuary. We haven't been here yet. I haven't even bothered. I forgot about it from last time. Oh, this is cute. Oh, that fish in the background. You! Listen, Mutton Chop, you owe me a ship.
Come on, D.
The bishops are a nasty piece of work, but they do a good job of keeping the waterways open and trades flowing around here.
Yeehaw.
With you going around killing them, it opens the gates for all sorts of monstrous beasts to start sinking my stock. Scary things they be, with gnashing teeth and odoriferous stinks and a face that could curdle milk. Just like me mother-in-law.
Love you.
So you best be making this right. Each time a bishop dies, a nasty beast called a witness takes its place. Lucky for you. Oh, so we got one of these earlier. Plimbo knows folk will pay a pretty penny for eye of a witness. You get me their eye, I buy a new boat, and we'll call it square. All you do is return to the places you killed a bishop, defeat the ferocious beast that has emerged, and bring me their eyes. Simple enough. Cool. I got one already. Here you go. About time. Look at this squishy thing. Say these creatures have seen all there is to see and stood in silent judgment for millennia. Just like me, mother-in-law. Oh god. Here, take this. Found it on me travels means not to me, but a crown bearer might have some use for it. 3 more to go. Oh, and this. Okay, okay. Understood. Is it okay if I make fan art of you as Lynn? Absolutely! I love fan art. It's always the nicest thing when people do that. Always gets me all emotional. Oh. Oh, this one's on sale. Ba-doo-boo. What's this? Okay, so that's just my tarot cards that we've unlocked. Brick flooring, crystal lantern, that does have my name on it. Mosaic flooring. And by a follower. Alright, neat. That's exciting. So now we, like, you know, I have a reason to go back and fight them all again. And then let's check out the other new place. Explore Grotto. He only cares for mushrooms. His madness grows. Okay. Oh, I think I just saw Mighty Owl got old. Great decorations all found by our great leader, the glorious Sozo. We sell them to raise money for mushrooms. More mushrooms! We must always have more. Lava flooring, I found randoms. Cobblestone, I found mine. Carved pumpkin, I found Andrew's. Cards? Mushroom, oh, what a name. Weeping Moon, 3% more damage during the night. Rolling into an enemy will damage them. Increase movement speed by 1.25. I'm gonna leave those for now. Can I... Hello? Oh, so this is the leader. Greetings, traveler. Me, I am Sozo, of course, researcher of all things mushrooms. Guess that makes me a fun guy. Just a little Sozo. Joke Sozo likes to tell. Yes, mushrooms. Mushrooms are Sozo's passion, but Sozo needs more. Sozo always needs more. For anyone who's played The Sims 2 on DS, he sounds like Emperor Ixel, or the alien. Sozo can't trust my followers out there. They lie, they steal, they whisper secrets about Sozo. I just know it. Sozo will do anything. I'll worship at your altar. Sozo will devote myself to your cause. I'll rip off your head. Sozo will show you how to use the power of the mushrooms to open the fragile little mind to your followers. But you do not need to use it on Sozo. Oh no, Sozo will follow willingly. As long as you keep bringing Sozo mushrooms, Sozo will do anything. Take the path to Anura and find Sozo mushrooms. You may not have seen them before, but now you seek them, they shall be there now. I almost have enough. Heck. Alright, I'll be back. I love the noises. Yeah, so let's go see. You guys... Yeah, you guys got this. Let's go through and beat the boss of the third area, or at least try to. And then we'll go back and go through the second area again and beat that boss for another time. Suffer the same fate as Fleshy. Find me in my temple. You will join your kin in slaughter. Cool. If you say so. Dagger. Okay, not my favorite, not the worst though. You want to be in the cult? Well, depending. Oh, bear with it. Hello, child. I know you. You're a friend of Ratau's. Recognize that crown on your head. Ratau has told me all about you. I'm going to visit him for a game of knuckle bones. I have debts to pay and debts to gain. So I guess these people are all just people who we can, like, play knuckle bones with, maybe? I meant to ask that last time. But yeah, anyway, if you guys would like to be a part of the cult, everyone's more than welcome, of course. It depends on if you're on mobile or if you're on desktop. If you're on desktop, you can enter into the next raffle. If you are on mobile, you're gonna have to wait for a raffle in chat just because of how the game kind of works at the moment. Oh, there's so many spiders here. This isn't even the spider area, is it? Let's go down this way, get a new card. Damage everything on the screen when hit, gain an extra half heart. Let's do disease one. using back there. Okay, good. Oh, this is one of those weird areas. It's just full of stone and everything's in the center. There we go. Let's go this way. New blueprint! Cobblestone flooring! It's the one that I didn't buy earlier, yay! Yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy it. Maybe I should start, I wonder, Oh, you guys are deciding my fate again. I wonder if I should try... Oh, what's the X? Oh, now I'm curious. Okay, let's go up this way. I forgot what I was on about. I have no idea what I was on about. Enemies in the next room will be much harder thanks to Twitch chat. Guys! Alright. Oh, I was gonna say, I wonder if I should make the cobblestone. I volunteer as tribute. Hey, Mode, how are you doing today? Curses consume less? Okay. You can do this, I hope so. Okay. Doable. Don't I have a thing right now where I gain something for tarot cards? Could be wrong. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I am on easy, mind you, but that definitely wasn't too bad at all. So it's a little bit less fast, but it does hit a lot harder. It's like in a normal mode if you think about it. This is true. Hello. Don't mind me. The one you serve, that monster we put in chains, will not be satisfied until you have killed all 4 of us. You may have killed my brother Leshy, but you will not kill— I like how we don't care about the other one. You will not kill me, and you will not get close to the other bishops of the old faith. You're far older and more powerful than dear brother Leshy was. Okay. So let's go this way. Say hello to our tarot card friend. Reveal the map, deal poison damage. Let's do that one. Never find the maps, you know, too bad, at least so far in this. Never found much of a use. Inspiration unlocked. How the hardest mode is, I don't think I could do it, but I'm curious. I think I was watching 2 different streamers when the game very first came out play this game. Both of them jumped right in with the hardest difficulty. One of them, you could tell, was used to like kind of town building sims, like they had done stuff like this, like management stuff, almost. The other, you could tell, hadn't. So one struggled a lot more. Oh, reveal the map. I'm a bit nervous about this, but let's see. Oh, is it a bone room? Not against it if it is. That sounds really weird. Okay, it was. Cool. Now I know what that means. The bones. Oh, ow. Ow, I still always run into those. I always think those are enemies coming in. I'm like ready to like just go in and destroy them. I do like my faster swords, even though it's not as powerful. Just generally feel like I get through things a bit better. Cool. Got all these. It's a card room. 10% chance to negate damage, gain an extra heart. Let's do the extra heart. Oh. Oh, get rid of that big guy. But yeah, so far, like, even just like the combat going around and smashing things, it all feels so satisfying with this game. Third one. Right, so he's like a froggo. I think. Kind of. Finally, I've been looking forward to this. Make your peace, creature. You will not be leaving this temple. You're like a frog thing. I don't like how your face opens. I know that sounds mean, but I really just don't like how your face opens. Oops. Hectic as heck. How low my health is getting. May have to bug your computer help. Okay, sounds good. Hopefully your computer's okay though. Oh, okay. I thought you were like you know, having trouble with your current one. Okay, as long as it's not worse than usual, we get Hecate trophy. And oh, we got like a little buffalo friend. At least that's what I would call that. I don't know. Like bull, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, that was good. This was good. We didn't find that follower. I don't know if I have to just keep taking more in or... Oh, hello. I enjoyed watching you destroy Hecate. Her arrogance was always destined to be her undoing. Her merciless crusade against the old faith warms my cold, unbeating heart. Buffahai. Sounds like the plural form. And the shepherd shall make a way in the wilderness, rivers in the desert, and light in the dark. Hello, everyone. There we go. Trying to... Oh, right, we haven't gotten these yet. Shrine Flame Bundle, light the cleansing fire, and harvest more devotion. Maybe that? Because I have been having some trouble with the bones for those, so I think that's usually the cost. Ritual cooldowns. Oh, and it also decreases. Okay, cool. We're gonna hold a sermon before we go to bed tonight. Two mushrooms today. Alright, this is the last one actually for these. Enlighten through discipline or release of inhibition. All cult members will gain the substance's encouraged trait. Gain 20 faith when brainwashing rituals performed. Belief in prohibition trait. Increase work speed and devotion generation increased by 10%, but negative 50 chance of followers becoming... Oh, so there's a more chance of them becoming sick after brainwashing. I mean, I haven't tried brainwashing anyone yet, but now I'm curious, so... Ooh, gospel. There we go, there's another achievement. So we almost went the entire line down here. Oh right, so we got another heart. Unlocked a new crown ability. Once a day, eat a meal to receive a blue heart. And sermon time. We should have enough for a level up. Yeah. Or not level up, but like another one of these. New weapons. Or better level weapons. Okay. Everyone's good. We're all happy. We need more seeds for you guys. I think I just need more fields in general, but it kind of costs a lot to get them going. It's probably a good investment, though. Oh, wait. Why is Kitty Cat looking so upset? What's wrong? I always forget to take this out. There we go. We're gonna make more of that. So apparently I needed them. Was it for the better house? I think it was, or the better sleeping quarters, sorry. Pretty sure it was. I did go on break, yep. So we have Mighty Owl and, oh, Cece's getting older. That's a bit unfortunate. Cece has been our farmer for so long now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna make some more baby sleeping quarters. Oh wait, that's gonna bug me. I'll have to move these. I did. I married Cece and I married Shiva, so we'll be able to, I assume, sacrificing our spouse might give us some more. Edit buildings. Here we go. What's he said about this is true. They're kind of not working, so. And I guess I'll leave that for you guys for tomorrow morning. I was also wanting to make another outhouse. Yeah, there we go. Okay, day 50. Day 50. Alright, so if I wanted to make another farm here. Okay, that's actually not so bad. Yeah, that's probably fine. Put that there. Oops. Those need to move. Oh, I can't just like hold and drag. There we go. Giving them lots of work to do this morning. Get a nice little farm going, at least a secondary one. Oh right, I forgot about these. It's always annoying finding the right space. I might just sacrifice that plot right there. Oh, I can't even before it's built. Okay, we'll leave it for now. Oh, I was wondering what that was. Okay, so who's old right now? We have Faye, Cece, and Mighty Owl. Like if we sacrifice, it's either sacrifice ascending or just letting you die and then hoping we can resurrect you later. I think those were my options. Ibika's become gravely ill. Wait, where are you? Ibiki. Actually, wait. Bear with. You're 66, by the way. You're doing pretty darn gosh darn good, sorry. There you go, all better. Nope, oh. Not what I meant to do, but it's fine. Are you okay to be sacrificed? We might do that then. For funsies. No, not here already, but we are gonna do another raffle here in just a second. Once we kill off a couple people. Did I hit sermon first by accident? Whoopsies. Oh well. Oh, I can't actually send someone right now. I have to... I mean, I don't have to, but... kind of want to sacrifice. Alright. Faye? So, Faye, you're 49 years old. Cece is 50, actually. And then the other person... Oh, Mighty Owl at the top is 57. Alright, just since you said you're cool with being sacrificed. There we go. Could just get the best weapons. Godly weapons deal significantly more damage than mortal weapons, but are rare. You know what? That sounds like a fun chance. Let's give that one first. Just got achievement, Weapons of Plenty. Are we gonna level up? Oh, almost in one go, jeez. Okay, a couple people aren't too happy about that, but what can you do? Alright, desktop viewers. Now is your chance. We're about to do another raffle. If you guys would like to join in, you should be able to click somewhere on your Twitch, you know. Oh, you're right, it did save. We'll do another one. Can we have 2 Satcha 505s? It did keep it. Is that okay? You did tell me. We'll do another one. There's gonna be, you're just twins. You're twins, that's all. There's 2 of them. That's gonna get real confusing. Get rid of the old one? It's all good. It's all good for now. Okay, let's do another one. Good to know, though. Good to know. Alright, if you guys would like, enter in. You can change how the follower looks, so you could keep the froggy if you want. Enter in. Cuckoo, it is on screen. Sorry about that. It's on screen. So if you're watching Twitch on desktop, you should be able to see the overlay over the stream to enter in. If not, we can do a raffle for mobile viewers later on. Guys, a couple seconds. Random, you have no way. You can't see? Okay, next time we do a mobile one then, I'll let you know. Brandon! Brandon! Go ahead, create your character. Hopefully this time it works properly. Yeah, if you're on mobile, you won't be able to see it, unfortunately. This is true. This is true. Oh, you're gonna be the froggy? It's really cute. Your game froze. Uh-oh. Hopefully, I feel like it saves pretty frequently, though. So, Brandon, you heal 15% faster when you're sick and on bed rest. You're also naturally obedient. Welcome in. There we go. Confession boost, propaganda speaker. Missionary. Send 2 followers on a holy quest at once. Followers will have a higher likelihood of success and complete their missions more quickly. That sounds more interesting. I can start sending you guys out. Seeing how you do. Oh, and you guys got us yet another follower. There we go, remove farm plot. Oh no, wait. Remove. There we go. Not like my ideal place to put it, but it's better than nothing. It's my job currently. I don't know, I tend to just kind of let them do whatever they want and just gravitate towards things. I find if I don't set it, they tend to just go ahead and do whatever. I kind of wish you could, as far as I know at least, for the most part, it seems like you can't really set multiple people to do one thing, unless you have multiple buildings to do so. And yeah, now we got a bit more of that. we'll build those as well. And so I need more money to make these. Yeah, I think the game autosaves pretty regularly. I do notice it in the bottom corner of the screen, so. You could do any farming things we can. Oh, you guys are apparently deciding my fate. I don't see it popping up. Today, the Twitch stuff has been just a little bit glitchy. Hopefully you are actually doing something. What do I need for the upgrade? Oh, I need more wood? Okay. Cool. All right. So I did say I wanted to go and... Oh. You know what I might do? I might save, quit out, and come back in. Just because I don't think you guys are actively doing anything. Bear with. And that felt a bit weird there. Yeah, it's all good. You know, I've been playing for 4 hours now, give or take, so it's not bad. Give it a second and come back up. There it is. Day 50. 17 followers. Okay. Guys ready to let me leave? Yes. Cool. So there is the third chain broken. We have one more dungeon that I know of at least, but we're gonna go through... This is the wrong one. Send me home. I wanted to go through the water one. Can I go back? Never done that before. I don't think that did anything bad though. Doesn't look like it at least. Godly axe. Oh, so this is one of the godly weapons. Cool. Point of corruption, hold to aim, an explosive projectile. But yeah, I had heard, I hadn't used it yet, but the thing I just used to teleport out of the dungeon, I had heard that you can do that, you know, if you come in and you see a weapon that you're not really fond of. I just kind of take what it hands me, but it's still handy to know I could do that if I wanted to. Now I kind of want to play Hades. I'm not gonna lie, talking about it earlier made me intrigued. Is there any sort of demo or anything I might be able to try? I've seen gameplay of it, of course. Damages everything on screen when hit. Give me the extra heart. Yeah, thank you. Oh. Money? Money! This is a nice room. That tree's a little spooky, though. Oh, make offering? Alright, I'll bite. You just gave me money. Statue of the Beast desires gold. The gold was stolen, the statues. The given gold was stolen, the statue is angry. Oh. Give me. Gosh darn it. It was a bad time. Okay, well at least now we know for next time. Thank you for all the contributions, by the way. Hey Max, how are you doing? It costs as much as this game does. I say it's worth it, but that's if you like the game. Yeah. I'll look a bit more into it and see. Because of course I have heard great things about it. It's just whether or not it's up my alley or not. I'm gonna try aiming for that follower over there, just because I feel like I probably need— oh my god, I love you. Hungry, I have what you need. Cauliflower, cauliflower seeds, or tuna. There we go, thank you. Oh! I mean, free bones? Don't you dare touch my love! Oh, I'm sorry. But these ones are fine, though. Yeah, those ones are fine. Okay. What have you done? Hello? Oh, your middle bit is missing. Receive challenge. Hello there, Crusader. Stand your ground if you can complete the next combat rooms without dodging. Oh, I never dodge. But if you fail, then alas, not for you. Okay. I feel like we saw this guy on like the first or second day, and then— actually, I guess first day it probably would have been. And haven't really seen him since. Oh wait, for the next 3 areas? Or roots? I guess we'll see. Wait. I can't remember, does this lead to the boss and that's what I'm trying to take out? Or do I go up to keep going to the boss? I'm trying to get the eyes, I think. Was it the eyes? Yeah. Yes. No, he's dodging. I'm like, dude, I forget dodging. That's exactly how I feel. I don't remember. I just plain and simple have no idea that it's there. Like, I'll remember during boss battles usually, but... I think I can go back, so... So I could get him in one hit, so I didn't bash at all. Let's go this way. Really bad at aiming these. Mighty Owl has died of old age. Oh no! Why aren't you just something? You completed the challenge. What should you get? I think this is a decent reward. Tree stump lamb statue. Uh-oh. I feel bad for Mighty. I always feel bad when I'm like out and they die. It's like, oh, they were all alone. I mean, not really, but kind of. Alright, just keep going down, I guess. Oh, you guys are deciding my fate. Be nice, be nice. A projectile that creates a trail of black. Whatever that is, ichor? Ichor? And then a dagger. Let's give this one a try. Oh, no. Dirt flooring. But there was stuff that we missed. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, I forgot to go back to so. Jeez. As long as he doesn't rip our head off, that's good. Ooh. Devastating melee attack that also frees enemies. Merciless Gauntlet. Tempest Gauntlet. I do like freezing things. I know, the soundtrack is phenomenal. It's really, really good. And I think people were saying it is on Spotify? Could be wrong. I feel like that was said during the first day. Okay, give me that follower. Hopefully they're the dissenting one. Are you? Leader of my cult is a coward. How can I respect someone who's too afraid to fight? Is your path forged in blood and fire, or do you believe in peace and kindness? I mean... I am usually peaceful, but I feel like it doesn't want to hear that. You know? Oh, 100%, surely. I'm also excited to see what the speed runs this game are like. I'm gonna be honest. Then I'm yours to command. I shall pledge myself to your cult. Oh, okay. I assume they wouldn't have liked that. Okay, I think this is the proper boss here. So I assume it would be. Oh, right, you don't. I thought they exploded, like, as you hit them, but those ones are just, like, on the ground. Best collapse. Abby has reached old age. Okay. Eventually, we'll have lots of beds and they won't break. Attack rate increase. Oh, nice. That'll be good. Thank you, Andrew. I recently switched back to what they call like the curly girl method. I prefer just curly method, maybe, considering anyone can do it. And it takes a while for my hair to kind of get used to it. I've done it before. Right now it feels a little bit too fluffy for my liking, but that's just me. Popping off, thank you. Projectile. Strike out in 4. That, you know what, yeah. I know we had a freeze one, but it's nice for groups. Devastating melee attack also summons ghosts. Oh, actually, you know, that's a dagger though. Okay. I'm just not big for slow ones. There's the tentacles. Okay, and then up. There's the boss. Beginning of the boss area over there, I see. Ow. Alright, extra heart. Again, I would like to have more hearts going into this, but hopefully we're good. We have, I'm gonna jinx myself here, but we haven't died yet. No, you're not the right one. Gosh darn it. Oh dear. I'm not really a big fan of how low health we are. Trying to throw his followers back at him, but don't know how well this is going. Okay, no, we got it. Just a little bit scary. Another PB&J. You're kind of making me want one, not gonna lie. Stone, follower form. Oh, it's like a little otter, maybe? There we go. Can I go back? Oh wait, but my health is super low. That's probably a bad idea. Heretics defeated. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure everything's good with the cult really quick. We could use something here. I was gonna send someone actually, because we need the faith first off, second off. We have a lot of old people. And third, I just kind of want to. So, Snowy Sitaru is 51, Abby is 50. Alright, I guess we're going by oldest, so Snowy Sitaru, it is your time. Thank you for the contribution, by the way. You do. You do look like a mushroom. Okay, let's get highest level weapons. Okay. Good job, everyone. Good talk. Alright, you don't see this. This isn't here. No, get rid of him. I had to just die where everyone is. Oh my goodness. I love otters. But yeah, once I make sure everything's good with this, we'll do another raffle, but we'll do a mobile one. 2 dead, yeah. You guys keep dying on me. Oops, no. Okay, fill this back up. Shiva, you could use this. And you, we brought this one back. Sorry, we brought back earlier, which is fun. It's solid too, actually. You guys brought a whole bunch of people back, and I brought one back. Let's get the better farm, so that you guys can do your work properly there. I also realized some of the noises they make reminds me a lot of the little like hms and haws like the Lego characters used to make before they started getting them all to talk. Right, I wanted to build a missionary. Put that over there for now. Yeah, I prefer that, to be honest. I'm not big on the talking Lego games. I didn't even pay attention to how much we're filling up our food meter. I'm just cooking. Nom 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 nom. There we go. I also need a. Do these cover us? Oh, they do cover selected. No, they don't. Do they? I guess they must not, because they were already planting. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Batman 1, 2, and then the Lego movie game, mainly because I'm not into any of the series they have Lego games for. I've quite enjoyed a lot of the Lego games, like even if it was for series I wasn't massively into. I just wound up enjoying. Can you guys not? They steal stuff from me. Oh. There we go. Yeah, Lego City Undercover is... When did you die? Cece! My wife! Oh no, it would be a shame if we, no one was awake to see it. They weren't awake to see it. I'll make them breakfast tomorrow morning. Take her meat. I just got a Switch and I'm wondering what are your thoughts on overall digital or physical copies of the game? Is it better to go physical or is there really no difference? Honestly, it really depends on you, how you play. I know that's such a generic answer, right? But if you find yourself, you know, not wanting to get up between games, you want to just sit there and just flip-flop between them and not have to get up and change the cartridge, it's really nice. The thing about like getting digital or physical copies of games these days, which, you know, is good and bad, is that essentially you plug it in and it tells your system, hey, you own this game, so now you can download it. So like you're almost doing the exact same thing. It's not stored on the cartridge anymore. I'd say if you want digital, if that appeals to you, maybe you travel a lot, maybe you plan to bring your Switch with you everywhere. We'll see you later, Natalie. Have a good one. Get yourself an SD card. Get yourself a nice big SD card. That's my advice to you. But also, I'm the same as Titus. I love physical. I like having a game. So, that's just me, though. Like, even the other day, I was like, you know, I really want Splatoon physical. Because I have Splatoon 2 physical. But like Random is saying, you know, multiplayer, sometimes it's nice to be able to just jump into a game without having to worry about finding the cartridge. Okay, can we do a raffle in chat for the mobile friends? Sell and let people borrow games is a nice method too. Yes, 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 yes. Fun to have the novelty of it to have the games physical, but it's much easier to have it digital for a lazy ass like me, Mood. I'd be able to have the option to play right away, yeah. Alright, if you guys are on mobile, type !join. If you would like to be named for this follower, you'll have the chance to create them. You'll just be doing it with me. And yeah. I think physical is the way you should go, yeah. It's always nice to have, I would say. It's nice to have. Yeah, that's the thing. I have a nice mix of digital and physical. There was a lot of times where, like, I knew I wanted to stream a game, day one, and I didn't want to go out in the morning to buy it, so I just got it digital. Matsuri! Matsuri, alright, let's go ahead and name you. What creature did you want to be? Matsuri was already in the game. Matsuri died. Actually, no. We ascended Matsuri. And I have said people can join multiple times. I don't mind. I'll run out of people if I don't. What do you want to be? An otter? Perfect. Do you have a color in mind? Beneficial content creators, though, having access at midnight instead of the next day can be big, yeah. I don't want to play this game, but I have to put up the game and proceeds to get up to do something else. They were able to rejoin because they weren't through Twitch in the first place, not to mention this one wasn't through Twitch either. Digital more, my local game shop has downsized massively after my disaster with Amazon, with ACH getting it late on the first day. Just bought digital, yeah. This color is fine. Okay, and your variant? be normal, you could have a little marking, or you could have like a little tuft. Yes, Ghosty, you do. You do. So it might be in your interest to not choose that. Or you could. Just for funsies. But no, that's the other thing. Yeah, my third one? Okay. My local game store is also downsized quite a lot. So you ignore dissenters when they preach. You're also gullible. You were perfect. Overfine materials when you have a moment? Oh, you know what? Let me go bring the mushrooms in. Let me go bring the mushrooms in, because I kept forgetting to do that for that guy. Yes, yes, give Zozo, give Zozo, give Zozo. Excellent, excellent, but not enough. Bring Zozo more and Zozo will show you how to brainwash those followers of yours. Zozo supposes you want something for your efforts. Of course, Zozo always pays his debts. Take this. Oh, there's another one of those. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Oh, now he wants 20 of them? Alright. Alright, I see how it is. I think he does. I think he does. He might be, it might be like a Lapras sort of situation where he isn't quite himself, maybe? Maybe he's being, brainwashed himself. Oh, that's good, Andrew. I'm glad. Andrew ended up getting, not my old phone, but like what was the same brand and model as my phone before, so that was kind of cool. Oh, you get coins for their devotion. I think I went for the other option with that. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think I maxed them out as well. We did that just earlier, I believe. Actually, yeah, we did, because I remember getting the achievement for it. 1+ tones? Yeah, it's a brand. It's a brand. I have, 1+9 something Pro, I think. Oh, of course I just caught a lobster completely without luck. We have been searching for one for like, since pretty much the first stream of this game, and I only got one earlier today because I did a fishing ritual. I see how it is, game. That's some nonsense right there. Sold out. Okay. That's fine. There we go. Well, we've had a lot of people die today. Whether it be through our hands, through old age, or through other means. We've also had people come back from the dead, which I didn't know was a possibility, but apparently it is. And it was a lot of fun. I think, though, you guys, I am going to be wrapping up here. I harvested one of my wives' corpses. I have another. it's fine, you know. But yeah, I think I am gonna wrap up here for the day. I'm getting a little bit toasty in here, and I really just want to turn on the AC and relax a little. So, tomorrow is not normally a day when I would stream. That being said, though, there is a Nintendo Treehouse tomorrow, 12 or 12:30 Eastern, I think it is. Pretty sure it's tomorrow. And I might want to watch that with you guys, whether it's on Discord or on here. We'll see how I'm feeling. Just keep an eye on the Discord. It'll let you know when I go live. Let's see who is live though at the moment, or who's doing what. Let's go hang out with Rose Nessa. She's playing some Minecraft. And that's always a fun time. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, though. Friendly reminder once again as well, we are doing a charity stream on Saturday. So if you guys want to come on by, that should be fun. I'm not fully ready yet, but hopefully we'll get everything ready. Let me get the raid message for y'all. Boop, there you go. Copy down the raid message. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.